So not long ago we got our first look at the new remastered Sonic game, and it's Sonic Generations, but for some reason there is Shadow in it. And honestly, it looks extremely interesting. So let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into it in many different chapters covering different aspects of the game. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so what we see from a small amount of gameplay of playing old Generations is, not much. A few small visual changes, but overall I believe it's too small to really name anything huge. Of course, there will definitely be more when the game's actually released and we get more footage, but aside from that, small tweaks and stuff we can see, that's pretty much it. Although I believe some new content they may add to Generations may come in the most popular mods available for OG Generations on Steam. Now, some of the best mods, in my opinion, that they could add is the Classic Sonic Improvement mod. Now, not the entirety of it, but it gives Classic Sonic a drop dash and some tweaked physics, so maybe a drop dash and some of those physics tweaks will most likely be in the game. Now for modern Sonic, possibly having a double jump and maybe something else. I don't know, a spin dash might be a bit of a reach, but it could happen. And for the game as a whole, it could be some remappable buttons and maybe some gameplay options that just modders can't add. But overall, besides that, there may be new content in the form of like costumes, but that's really all I can think of. Now that's really all that I have to tell you guys about the Generations part of the remaster, because like there isn't that much, because they were mainly focusing on the part I'm about to talk about, and I know everyone is going to be watching this video for this part specifically. Now let's not waste any more time and get into the Shadow part of this game. So it was revealed that it is not just a remaster, but includes a whole Shadow campaign, similar to Episode Shadow from Sonic Forces. What we can see is Black Dune, 2 stages, the Arc and Eva, Westopolis, or Radical Highway. I think there's a good chance it may be rather short and sweet, so maybe 2 bosses, 4 to 6 levels total. But overall, we know story-wise that Black Dune makes a return and Shadow has to go through his past adventures to stop him and face painful memories, direct quote, and unlock new powers to be able to beat him. We see some amazing visuals, like reality distorting in this cool way. We see Black Dune, we see good animation, incredible visuals, and it seems there are some quick time events and a boss fight with the Bio Lizard. So awesome shit, I cannot wait to see it, but let's dive in a little bit deeper before I end the video and come up with some theories and some speculation. Alrighty, so from what we can see in the gameplay, this is going to be similar to how Frontiers Cyberspace played for Shadow. Not to jump the gun, because that could be wrong, but the level design and small things like the homing attack are kind of a giveaway. And besides, I and many other content creators have a theory that most of the Sonic games from Sega, aka Base Frontiers and Update 3 and this game, are all going to be leading towards some type of big game they're doing, some adventure-esque game with lots of playable characters, because Frontiers gave us Sonic movement all good and polished, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, along with Shadow now, definitely leading to something bigger. Anyway, I'm actually not disappointed by Shadow having similar movement to Sonic in Sonic Frontiers Cyberspace, because I believe that game actually had rather decent movement and level design that I think possibly could be improved here to be used in the next game. I have a whole video you can explore on this channel that I will link in a title card just above right now, and at the end of this video there will be a video card, so if you are interested, go watch that video. I delve into cyberspace and its many different flaws, its strengths, and all of its information about why it's actually one of the most underrated parts of Sonic Frontiers. And if that means Shadow's bosses have a more combat approach, like the Titan fights, let's fucking go. That is a huge W. As a Sonic fan, I love those. Now, as story goes, I have a lot of faith it will be done well due to Ian Flynn working on it, and Sega going for a more story-serious approach from the Dark Era, and for them to reintroduce the character, it seems, for newer fans and for movie 3 coming soon. That means they can evolve into all the topics of Shadow, including Maria's death, his memory loss, and all that stuff, and maybe even Mephiles if I'm stretching a little bit. Even Takashi Iizuka said something similar in an interview. Let me read out the quote. "Players will get to know him more as a character and understand his motivations. That sound like they will be making a really good introduction story for the character, and to see how he stands with his trauma and backstory. If done well, we get an amazing story right there that fans of Adventure 2 N06 Shadows story will enjoy. To end this video off, I am extremely excited for this project. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down what you think is going to happen in the game. But anyway, more than anything, I'm glad that little light blue bitch got sidelined. Get out of here, little bro. You ain't on the goddamn motherfucking team.